Okay, so it's Wednesday, 3:48, the 5th of September. I'm on my way home. I got some news saying that I was doing a workup a day early, and so I definitely won't be there for rehearsal tomorrow night, and I won't be able to go over the setup with anyone. So basically, this is a sound setup for Life Church, or Life Church sound setup for dummies. That's pretty much what this is going to be. Not too concerned about you being able to see me, but at least being able to hear me. This is the first video I've taken with my MacBook, or my MacBook. Anyway, none of that's important. Sunday morning, I assume will be pretty hectic. I don't know what's going on, who's doing what, but and you're gonna have to fill in a lot of the blanks, whoever's watching this. But we're gonna cover the basics, just how to plug the speakers in, how to get sound out of them, and then we'll talk about some basic general troubleshooting and board setup, and then I'll go into things like the Aviom. I'll go to the Aviom setup, which should be pretty self-explanatory, and then like troubleshooting the signal, or I already said troubleshooting, but then I'll go into the signal flow as far as what the compressors are doing and how they're hooked up and all that kind of jazz. Alright, so let's start. Roll the spruce goose out of the barn, or out of the whatchamacallit, the building, the storage room, and put it in the back, plug it in. Okay, there's two power supplies to that thing. There's one that is on a white power cord that'll go over to the wall, and then there's one that is on a orange power cord, which you'll have to take outside and plug it into one of the receptacles outside. The one that's on the right hand side is pretty much all your audio, your video and light stuff. On the left side is pretty much sound. However, the DVD recorder and the CD recorder are on the one that's on the right as you're looking at the console. So make sure both get plugged in. On the left hand side, underneath the soundboard, at the very top of the I'll say stack of equipment, is a power strip. Turn that on. Turn your soundboard on. That's on the back. The power switch is on the back of the soundboard. This time you can run the snake, the big black snake, run it out to the stage. I'm sure you've seen it there once or twice before. On the lower left hand side of the snake are your main speakers. You'll plug one XLR cable, or however many it takes, into each one to the subwoofer of each speaker rack. They will go to audio input in. Everything else should be hooked up. The only other thing you got to do is run power. Now, I run power backstage to a power outlet just in front of the storage closet, and a power outlet just to the side of the courtyard side of that storage closet there. It's on the stage side of it. So stage right and stage left, behind the curtains. They're right behind the curtains. You really can't miss them. Nothing else gets plugged in there. Maybe an instrument, a low draw instrument. Okay. Turn your speakers on. They should be on. The power strip's on. You've got your mic cables plugged in, your XLR cables plugged in. You should have sound signal flow from the board to the speakers. This time you can play a CD, DVD, sound off the computer, whatever it takes, and you should be able to get some noise out of them things.